What's up? Let me turn this music off because let me turn this down. Ooh, too much is going on. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, Kristen? What's up, Nikita? Yes, welcome everybody. I missed y'all. Yes, thank y'all so much for supporting the channel by smashing that thumbs up button, subscribing, commenting, sharing, all of that. It is greatly appreciated. Y'all, I missed y'all. Hey, Nikita. Hey, Tiffany. What's up, New Zealand Aries? What's up, Sunfly? What's up? Oh, y'all got me in here cheesing. What's up? Cheesy Weezy in the house. Daughter of the great cheese ball. So, y'all, I want to go in. And Nikita, I missed you too. If I could still rely on you to timestamp, I am going to do Aries through Pisces, okay? So that would be greatly appreciated. What's up, Candy Girl? Let's jump in and get your November predictions. Look, y'all got me sweating under the armpits. Maybe I might be a little rusty. So show me some grace, okay? I know it's been a minute. My spirit team put me on ice from doing live personal readings as well as Zoom here on the internet, but I'm back today. So what's up? What's up? Okay, y'all, let's jump in for Aries, okay? Let's jump straight in for Aries. Aries for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What's up, everybody? Let's jump in. Let's jump in, Spirit. What's the November predictions for the Aries collective? This is for Aries. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. Guys, just take what resonates, okay? Don't be over here trying to be Cinderella's stepsisters. It don't look pretty. Ooh. What's going on for Aries? First card out, we have, yeah, you may be, I don't know, I feel like there's going to be somebody that's going to try to back you into a corner in the month of November, Aries. And baby, I don't know about you, but Pookie, put me in a corner and baby, you better be ready to fight for your fucking life. And I feel like that when you get put in this corner, Aries, you may have the tendency to kind of tense up and allow fear and worry to get the best of you. But Spirit is saying, hey, like you put the peanut butter in the jelly on this sandwich. Don't ask me what type of sandwich this is. You know exactly what this is. And because this is a situation of your own makings, you know what it takes to bring this down. So Spirit is saying, show your strength. Show your strength. You know what I'm saying? Don't back down from opposition. Show your strength and your fortitude. Shit. Let me see who this is. Who got the audacity to put Aries in the corner? Let's find out. What's up, y'all? All right, Spirit. Clear, concise messages. Oh, yeah, I know why I didn't do that. Because I wanted to like and subscribe to show. Let's see, Spirit, who is this person? That's this November predictions. Who is this? You're definitely being told not to back down from opposition. You will reap what you have sown, okay? Like karma's going to be a major theme for you in the month of November, Aries. But I have to be honest with you. When you make the sandwich, baby, shit, I don't know. It's more digestible in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go to Subways, you watch it make your sandwich. It still sometimes don't hit like your own when you know how to cook. This could be a Leo. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But this is someone that has kind of like moved forward without you, and it's kind of like this person is not comfortable at where they're at without you. So it's like they're looking back like, come on, Aries. Like, are you coming or are you not? This is someone that wants you to be with them, but they're trying to make it seem like you're the reason that you're not up there with this person. Yeah, this is definitely someone that you've moved on from. And I have to be honest with you, this is someone that for real wants to move this situation onto calmer waters. The opportunity here is for you to recognize, hey, I don't know whose this message is for, but this Ten of Wands, the opportunity, it's for you to recognize that this person can't bear the weight of this situation without you. I have to be honest with you. That's your opportunity. It's for you to stop thinking that you've got to figure everything out and be like, hold on, let me change my perspective real quick and be like, this motherfucker's sitting here not crossing his bridge because they need me. They need me with them for them to cross over this bridge. With that different perspective change, Spirit is telling you, you can digest this situation even more. You made the fucking sandwich. You know what's on it. Now eat that shit. And if it's a peanut butter and jelly and you know you put a lot of peanut butter on it, get you a glass of milk. The hell you mean? But I feel like that you're not seeing this situation appropriately in the month of November. Someone is trying to distribute their responsibilities or the burdens with you, but they're trying to make you be the one to sign up for it, okay? Or something like that. The the Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands is in your advice position. The likely outcome of this is you getting emotional fulfillment. Hey, Aries, you can go play with somebody else's reader. Y'all knew that was coming sooner rather than later. I've been gone, not rusty. You hear me? I took a vacay. Not what my touch is still there. But the likely outcome, if you can follow heed, is you getting wish fulfillment out of this situation. Whereas right now, and I feel like that this person may tend to have the upper hand, and that's because of your lack of perspective. So Spirit is saying with your advice, it is kind of like to go against the grain a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like you have to fall in line. Y'all, what's up, y'all? Is that Quanda? Is that Quanda? What's up, Tisha? What's up, Vicky? Hey, I missed you too, Pooh. It is well. What's up? Thank y'all for being here. Loving the support. Yes. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's going on? Okay, so now in Aries, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to stay up in here long because there will be an individual reading that comes out for your November love life, okay? But I do just want to see what the overall predictions in love for Aries. Overall general messages in love for Aries for the month of November, please. So giving your relationship a chance. So there is some sort of partnership that you will be working on in the month of November. There are some codependencies to be addressed within this connection for sure. The Ace of Swords, and that's just the truth. So I do feel like that in the month of November, you will be having some sort of honest conversation that leads to a breakthrough within a partnership. Here, Nine of Pentacles. So what's happening? I have to be honest with you, Aries. I feel like that there's a situationship or just something that you're dealing with and you haven't really put a structure around it. I feel like that you guys are going to be having some sort of conversation that leads to breakthrough that allows you to focus more on your own sovereign independence without losing sight of, like, it's like you can enjoy your independence while also enjoying the journey of this connection coming together. So I don't necessarily feel like that you're coming into complete union. Damn, I don't feel like that you're necessarily coming into complete union in the month of November, but I do feel like that you're having the necessary conversation that shows you that you and this person can have long-term potential, because the likely outcome of this partnership here that we're talking about is the Queen of Pentacles. That Queen of Pentacles is committed energy. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Sag, could be a Scorpio. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But that's what I got for you. Did I give you the timestamp for, what's up, Josephine? Nikita, did I give you the timestamp for Aries? Because I don't remember it. I don't remember it. But let's move to Taurus. Yes, you did. Okay, perfect. We'll do Taurus for 11:15, okay? 11:15 for Taurus. Okay, I'm not using this deck quite for Taurus. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Sorry, y'all zoned out right there. What's up? What's good? What's going on? I do feel a little rusty on my preparation, but that's okay. What's good, Taurus? Let's tap in and see what are your November predictions, okay? These are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Y'all, YouTube over here is messing up, so I can't see the comments over here. And then the comments on this section are like this small. So please forgive me if I'm missing your comment, okay? But anyways, Taurus, let's jump in and see what are your November predictions. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Let's jump in, Spirit. This is for Taurus. Okay, so there's definitely a stubborn person in your energetic space. Okay, well, that's nice. This person is leaving, okay? This person is leaving your life, but I got to be honest with you, they're giving me the energy like they're going out with a bang, okay? Because they're like, this person is very stubborn, very aggressive. This person, like there's an end to this situation with this person, but it's like, you don't get to just put a period on it. This person is going out with a fucking exclamation period. I have to be honest with you. We'll dive into that and see what that means, but there is something that lurks in the dark that is attached to this person. And whatever that is, it does have the potential to affect you. Let's see. Assholes. Let's see. What else does Taurus need to know? Can I get just another, not all that? Can that not be the only prediction? New opportunities and possibilities are opening up to you. So Spirit is saying, no, that's the message, because it all came out and it flipped out over here. And I noticed that. And then it says two-faced friend. So I do feel like that there is an opportunity coming your way in November. A very stubborn and aggressive person is attached to this opportunity. Okay, I would be mindful of overly investing into this situation, Taurus, okay? This could have to do with work. With the fact that this person is leaving your life, Spirit is saying if you don't over invest into this situation and you don't become too when the opportunity comes, take a second to look over it. If you don't become too overly dependent on how this person shows up in that opportunity and you focus on carving out your own pathway within that opportunity, then I feel like when this person's role comes to an end, your opportunity is still very much so valuable. That's what I'm getting. But I'm getting the energy of a Taurus that may be like, okay, so let's say that you want to start a business. And somebody, a two-faced friend, because that's all they could be, comes up to you and like, oh, Taurus, that's perfect. I've been wanting to do that. My uncle or my auntie's got the perfect brick and mortar over here, and they only want $100 a month. And then if they ever want more than that, I'll cover the rest. If you become overly dependent on that, then I feel like your pathway in this opportunity is sabotaged when this person's true colors comes to fruition. However, if you like, oh no, baby, I want to do it the right way. I want to do it this, and this, and you make sure that you dot all of your I's and cross all of your T's, then when this person's true colors are shown, it won't affect your new opportunity. That's what I'm getting here. But let me see, Spirit, because I'm probably doing too much. The Queen of Swords could be a Libra, it could be a Virgo, okay? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, possibly a Virgo. This is definitely someone that is desiring to collaborate with you, okay? Spirit is needing you to really be discerning of your collaborations in them. Yeah, see, I can't make this shit up. If you collaborate and move too fast, it leads to the Five of Pentacles. But if you are Queen of Swords, detached from the emotional tie that you have to this situation and stay in the fact, or, you know, the black and the whites of this situation, your opportunity is secured here. The death card is the opportunity. I gotta be honest with you. Can I be honest with you, Taurus? I'm going to anyways. There is somebody in your vicinity that is literally the vehicle to the opportunity of a lifetime. But you have to be mindful of not allowing this person's ways to interfere with how you proceed towards this opportunity. If that makes it, if that's your storyline, it makes sense for you. But this person is vital for this opportunity opening up. But you just have to be mindful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if, I don't know, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm behind. Baby, if that's your story, you better listen. The King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you this, whatever this is not, I have to be honest with you. This is definitely a two-faced person, very aggressive, very stubborn, my way or the highway, okay? And it's almost kind of like, it's almost kind of like, I see you. Yeah, I see you. It's gonna pay off. I see you. I ain't gonna rebel. Just wait. You think you like this. This is definitely someone that feels like that they're using you to get some sort of level up. But this person's malicious ways are about to catch them up. But you have to make sure that whatever this person's cold-hearted ways are, don't trigger you to respond in a way that closes off your opportunity. Does that make sense? I know it does. I know it does. Because the likely outcome is the 10 of Cups. I know it makes sense. I know it makes sense. I don't need a nerd one of y'all to tell me. But there's definitely someone that is leading it. This person is leading you towards an opportunity. And if you allow this person to kind of like take the lead, if you allow themselves to kind of like tie their own hands up without trying to trap this person up, like you don't have to try to get nobody to see who this person really is. They're going to do a damn good job of that on their own. Everything done in the dark comes to light. Could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aries, Libra, Virgo energy here. Okay. Now let's move forward to what's going on in your love life, Taurus. What are the overall predictions for Taurus's love life for the month of November? That girl next door, what's up, Pooh? Separation. Damn. Some of y'all, this is a lover we just talked about. Some of y'all, that's a lover we just talked about. Someone you're married to, possibly. But as far as your love life goes, there's definitely some sort of time apart from your partner is on the horizon in the month of November. November predictions for Taurus, it looks like some sort of some sort of unexpected changes. Harmful secrets may harm you, which brings an ending to that aggressive, stubborn person, which walks you into an opportunity. The Justice card, damn. Okay, I'm not gonna, because Taurus, I am doing an in-depth reading for your November love reading. But I definitely see a major separation. Like I see someone going to a divorce attorney here. Somebody like whatever this is, baby. That was not just a surface level ouchie. That one cut deep. That one requires surgery. Okay, this one, whatever this Three of Swords is in November, it definitely brings about some sort of sleepless night. Okay. So I do see some sort of major tower that brings about a separation. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Damn, the Tower, the Justice, the 10 of Wands, the Page of Wands. and the Two of Pentacles. Spirit does want you to, you know, really take a second to weigh out your options. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see someone being like, I'm ready to sign in papers. Fuck this. I'm not trying no more. But Spirit is saying, don't be too hasty. Really take a second to balance yourself out before you move forward. But you're right. The separation is needed here. This could be with an Aries, a Libra, maybe a Cancer or a Gemini. All right, Taurus, that's what I got for you. Like I said, I will be doing a completely separate live, all 12 zodiac signs, for a more in-depth love message for November, okay? What's up, Pooh? Who's next? Who's next? Gemini. Look, Gemini is next. Ooh, Gemini, Gemini might be receiving a message of love. Let's see. I need my glasses on, y'all. My allergies have not been showing me any grace. I mean, I guess they have, but I could stand some more. Gemini, let's do 2233 for Gemini. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Gemini? So let's jump in and see. What are your November predictions? Gemini, these are general messages, okay? So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Gemini, I feel the need to tell you that there may be a need to reshuffle some things around. Like, don't rush through it. Don't rush through shuffling things around, needing to move some things around. Take your time doing so, okay? Don't be in a rush. You'll appreciate it afterwards. These are general messages, Gemini. So thank you for just taking what resonates. Thank you for your support on the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. Tap me in. What is the November predictions for Gemini? Ooh, excitement. I like that. So we have excitement coming in for you, Gemini. Don't know if you can see that. Sorry. What's coming in for Gemini? Ooh, hey. What did I just tell you? Gemini might be getting a love message, excitement and love. I told you. Something in your love life is going to be highlighted. Your love life is going to be the center of your November, okay? And it's going to bring about some exciting changes. And Spirit is saying, take your time shuffling things around. Like, take your time moving things around to accommodate for this. This is nice. This is nice. This is for Gemini, Spirit. Okay, so Gemini, you got quite a bit coming out. Yeah, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding with a deep friendship with someone. Hey, I'm telling you. So you got love coming in your life. Some of you all, this could be same sex. Some of you all have love coming into your life. And then I also have you and a friend of the same sex. I have that connection is going to be deepening in the month of November as well. Wow. And then we also have another 3-card message, an opportunity or a windfall. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay, so listen, Linda. I feel like that, okay, so you got 2 different messages the Spirit is wanting you to focus on. Yes, there's a love message coming through, but there's also someone that you're about to meet unexpectedly, okay? I do feel like that this is a stranger. This person is coming with an opportunity, like meaning they're a stranger, you don't know them right now. They're definitely coming with an opportunity, okay? And this is a very lucrative opportunity. This person The connection with this person offers spiritual development and enlightenment. Okay, you and this person will understand one another. However, hidden secrets can harm you is out here. So there is something about this person. They are significant. They have a divine opportunity for you, Gemini. However, there's a need for you to kind of like, you know, like don't sit here and, I don't know, it's just, you know, just because you meet somebody, just because you got to work bestie, don't mean you would enlist that person to watch your children, right? Like just because I can kiki and kaka with you at work, don't mean I'm getting ready to let you come to my dinner table and sleep with my children and sleep in the same household with my children. You understand what I'm saying? So there's just something about that, okay? And this is someone that is the same gender as you. Yeah, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. What that mean? Y'all, my desk is a mess. I don't know how that happened because I've been off work, but it is. What's up, GC? What's up? What's up, KC? GC, I hope you said hi before you said what sign. Because, honey, my moderators are nicer than me. But what's up, GC? What's up, Pooh? Yes, thank you for thanking my moderators. That's right. Let me shut up and mind my business. That's why the universe held me off the lives right there. Let me see, Spirit, show me what's going on with love and excitement for my Gemini collective in the month of November. Hold on, y'all. I'm new here. You are on point. Oh, thank you, GC. Let me see, Spirit. Get me into Gemini. Let me see what's going on with this excitement and love. Oh, you got options. Okay, you got options. You got options. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. I keep on wanting to say you got options, ho. I gotta be honest with you. So, with me wanting to say that, Spirit is saying that, like, this is like, you know what I'm saying? You are unexpectedly the hot item on the market in November, Gemini. So Spirit is telling you to be mindful of the way that you go to, Six of Swords. Be mindful. Don't choose to indulge in these options in a way that moves you away from a place of calm. When this is coming to bring excitement into your life. You understand what I'm trying to say? So take your time and really vet out your options. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, Linda, I am not one because, you know, I have a son. So I am not one to sit here and say, use these dates to get these luxurious meals and luxurious opportunities. I'm not somebody that indulges in that, okay? But what I am saying is use these opportunities to get out there and get that old layer of dust off of you. You know what I'm saying? Loosen up a little bit. Vet your options. You know what I'm saying? Don't just accept dates from anybody because the Seven of Cups is telling me you have a plethora of options unexpectedly coming in, okay? For some of you, someone that was acting real damn confused, and it would probably be an earth sign affected by water or a water sign affected by air, okay? An earth sign affected by water or a water sign affected by air. Either way it goes, it's gonna be a little different for everybody. But some of y'all, somebody that was acting real confused that didn't really know what they wanted, this person is coming towards you, and it does look like that they're wanting to come in out of the cold, move the situation onto common waters, put some structure around this. Your mouth might get you in trouble. You might have the tendency to kind of like, especially if you can be honest with yourself. You don't have to be honest with me. But if you could be honest with yourself and say that you was kind of like watching this person during your separation or during your state of confusion, you was watching their social media, stalking them, and you were seeing some things that bothered you, that may actually be the downfall in this situation coming back together, okay? But I do feel like that there is a major opportunity in the month of November to sort some things out with somebody who was very confusing in what they wanted with you. And that's because this person was assessing their other options. They were looking at other opportunities available to them. And I have to be honest with you, it looks like in November, you're going to have this situation where tricks on you. Now it's my turn. Tricks are for silly rabbits. Tricks are for kids, silly rabbit. Yeah. This motherfucker was trying to be childish. This motherfucker was acting childish, and now they can't handle the consequences of it. You know what I'm saying? Children get by with that shit because they cute. Motherfucker, you're not all that cute. Or this is how you're feeling about somebody. Listen, I was too deep in that. Take it as it resonates. But I will say this. There is an opportunity to move that situation onto calmer waters. The way that you communicate with this person is going to determine whether you have success in that situation or not, okay? Move forward. Let's look at this deep friendship with someone of the same sex that is offering an opportunity. This person is going to be very important, okay? But you're going to have to keep your head on a swivel. Like, you can't become too overly invested in this. That's right, GC Phoebe, the most accurate, on point goddess reader around. Oh, thank y'all. Y'all so sweet. What's up, Amanda? What's up? Hey, whoever this person is, they are showing up in the Five of Swords. Dang. I just was telling somebody, I'm only on Gemini, so it had to be Taurus. I'm getting the same energy. The High Priestess, this person has a hidden motive. Damn. Damn. Yeah, this person has a hidden motive. They have an opportunity. They're definitely the vehicle for a beautiful opportunity. Like this, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Like they might be a stranger to you, but this is someone that knows you, or they know enough about you. The Nine of Cups, but the opportunity is for go watch it. Go watch that reading. Who was it? Because when I told them that the likely outcome was the Nine of Cups, the opportunity is the Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment for you. But you just have to be mindful of not overly investing in it or putting too much emphasis. Like, don't become too codependent on this person. Because the challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you don't want to tie your resources up in their opportunity when this person is really leading you to an opportunity. Damn, this is getting ready to sound so vindictive, but I just got to say it. Gemini, this is like somebody coming to you and being like, hey, Gemini, I ran into this program here and they're going to help me start my business up. And I want to bring you on as team manager. You're like, shit, hold on, Pooh, I got my own vision. What's the program so they can put me on too? That's what Spirit is saying. It's like, don't tie yourself up in building this person's dream when the opportunity that they're telling you is actually to put you up on game to get your stuff up and off the ground. Does that make sense? Ugh, damn. Yeah, see the Four of Swords. Like, you might be like, hey, run away if you want to because you can't accept the truth, but I'm going to give it to you regardless. That's the Ace of Swords, Pooh. I was only pulling 5 cards. Y'all know that's my lucky number. Y'all know that's my lucky number, 5. I'm pulling 5 cards. That's the truth. I just gave somebody a whole personal. Somebody's about to come towards you with some sort of opportunity that they have. And they want to, like, this person sees you as competition. Like, they know that if you was to see this opportunity, whatever they're building, you would be in direct competition with. And it's not for you to take on a competitive mindset. It's for you to take on the fact of, I can't play myself small, not in this season. This is an opportunity for me to be a big boss. But I have to be honest with you, this person's hidden motive is if they offer you an opportunity, they can control how you show up in the industry. Okay. If they offer you an opportunity at their table, then they can limit you focusing on building your own table. I have to be honest. Yeah, this person, yeah, Pooh, this person is trying to, baby, this person's trying to breadcrumb you, get you to walk away from your own dreams. Be mindful. They have something to offer you. They do have something to offer you. They have the program to offer you. But once you find out what that program is, it doesn't mean take the program and block this person and ghost this person. That doesn't mean what that is either. It just means don't sign up to build their program for them. What is the love message coming through? What are the love predictions for November for Gemini? I'm getting too long-winded. Oh, thank you, GC. You're so sweet. Thank you. Soulmate. Ooh, soulmate. So there is a soulmate that is in your life, in your energetic space. Past life connection. That's taking me back to this person over here. This person was confused. The intensity of this connection was confusing them. And because they wasn't sure what to do with the intensity of this connection, they weren't giving off confident, stable signals your way. That's changing in the month of November. That's changing. Who is this soulmate that is around my Gemini collective in the month of November? Can you show me the soulmate, please? The Ace of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Dang. This person, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not just a lover. Okay, this is not just a lover. This is a friend. This is somebody in like your soul tribe energy. But this person is okay, so the image that just came through my mind is, those sweet little stories that you see on social media where the man is not only proposing to the woman, but to the children too, therefore signaling it's a commitment to, it's that. That's who this person is. King of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. For me, King of Wands is Leo, Cancer energy. This person could be affected by Capricorn. Person needs to there could be some sort of overcoming, some sort of toxic addiction or something this person needs to overcome some sort of chains that bind them. Could be a toxic, like it could be an attachment to a previous connection. But it is giving me new love. So the 10 of Cups, even if I was to pull I'm pulling from the top of the deck, the 10 of Cups would be the opportunity here. Dang, who am I talking to? Gemini, I'm gonna have to do you an individual because I need to get out of this, but that's what's up. That's why excitement and love is here, because I do feel like that you have someone from the past returning in hopes of offering something structured. Let me see, is that this Ace of Pentacles? The Strength card and the Sun card, it is. The Strength card and the Sun card. So y'all could, okay, Gemini, that's nice. Someone could have a Leo, heavily affected by Leo here. Soulmate energy returning or wanting, like somebody, like I said, doesn't even necessarily have to be returning. This is someone that was confused with what they wanted from this situation, and completely unexpectedly, this person comes in with some sort of clarity. I don't know, Gemini. That's what I got for you. Could be a Leo, could be a Taurus, and anybody else that I listed off in that reading. This soda is not helping. I need some water. I need some water. Thank you, baby. I was so hoping one of y'all heard me. I love it.
Hi, guys.
Look, they right here.
Hi, guys.
There you go. Let's see how many thumbs up we got.
How much?
We're going to go look. Give me a second. We only got 17 thumbs up, but that's okay. We ain't worried about that. You can tell them those.
Hit my mommy's thumbs up. If you do, big hug. Come over. Double big hug. See ya.
They can't come over here. They can stay on the internet. Y'all heard that, baby. He said smash that thumbs up for his mommies. All right. Let me drink some water and then we move it into Cancer. I need to get him to use his big boy voice. Okay, I do. So he can tell y'all with some bass in his chest. Shit. My sweetest, him is the sweetest little man. Y'all heard that, baby? Yeah. Spike Gunner must not know we live. Spike Gunner must not know we live because, you know, Kiki ain't been around, but, you know, she'll get the notification. Spike Gunner get that notification around Sag. Don't worry about it. Let me see. Let me jump in for Cancer. Cancer, y'all been showing some love to the channel. You see, I've been showing y'all some love. I actually have y'all on the road for an individual reading. And I'm telling you, I just roll the dice. The individual readings, I roll the dice on that. Okay. So whoever's name pops up, except for Sagittarius, that's based off of the dice. And Cancer came up again. So if y'all want individual readings, y'all got to put y'all's energy into the channel because it's like Sag and Cancer is doing their thing right now. All right, let's do Cancer for 42.50. Let's do 43 even for Cancer. And I need to put my glasses on for these eyes of mine decide to do their own thing. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in for Cancer. These are general messages, guys, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest. Let's see, Spirit. What are the November predictions for Cancer? Okay. Advice from a friend coming in. Okay, dang. Excuse me. Time to act. Okay, so there's some advice coming in from a friend as it pertains to action that needs to be taken. There is some sort of romantic or business partnership that's coming into fruition, but some sort of wish will not be granted. So I do see some sort of disappointment coming in the month of November. Who am I talking to, Cancer? There is an important partnership, either romantic or business, that's coming in. We'll see in just a second. Show me clear, concise messages. Spirit, what's going on in the month of November for my Cancerian collective? Sag, did y'all go see that individual Sag reading? Thank y'all for smashing that thumbs up button, y'all. Thank y'all so much. It is greatly appreciated. Let me see, Spirit. Yeah. Okay, so November predictions for Cancer. I do see a partnership coming together. This partnership is going to be able to come together because a friend is going to give you some advice that is needed. Like, you may be looking at a situation only focusing on what you lost, and you may be losing sight of the other person's perspective. There is a friend in the month of November that's going to kind of shed light on the other person's perspective, which is going to allow you to see it, which helps the connection come back together. Now, immediately, this is off of one tarot card, Rest Oracle. I'm getting that you, even though the connection is able to come back together, the outcome doesn't come the way you had expected it to be. Like I'm getting the energy of kind of like wanting it to bippity boppity boo and be back to fix. That doesn't necessarily happen. But the advice that you need to focus on that Two of Cups comes in just in time for you to act, for that connection to come back together. This person may hit you with I need a little time to think, and that may be disappointing for you. The King of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Star card. The likely outcome is the Magician. The very thing that you want, I have to be honest with you. Like, so your November prediction is like, I don't know, I guess like a little breakup. Like there could be a breakup between you and a partner, a romantic partner, or there could be some sort of, you and a business partner not necessarily seeing eye to eye, and you kind of like panic and feel like that business may not come into fruition because you and that business partner aren't seeing eye to eye. Spirit is saying, I'm gonna need you not to panic. It may not go the way you want it to go, but it's going to happen. Spirit is going to need you to open up and not focus on being too weighed down. Okay. The Five of Cups, that is I tell my son and my daughter all the time, I don't give a damn how much somebody is like nitpicking you and kind of like poking at your character. I'm going to need you to always hold your head high, because me, as your mother, I worked too hard to give you that crown. And when you focus on disappointment and you drop your head, your crown slips and you miss your opportunities. And Spirit is saying right here, there's a friend that's coming towards you in November, possibly in Aquarius, okay? Possibly in Aquarius, that is going to give you the exact advice that is going to help you see the other person's perspective. Spirit saying, be open to it. Don't be so closed off, because it's actually what brings that connection together. This person may not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person you might, like, let's just say you send them an email or a text message. They may not respond immediately, and that may kind of disappoint you and make you feel like you put your vulnerability out there. It may make you feel uncomfortable. We talking to Cancer. Cancer doesn't like to be uncomfortable. But I do feel like that the very thing that you're manifesting out of this situation is what comes to you. Because I have reversals in this particular deck. And your outcome in your advice is major arcanas, and they both came out in the upright. So Spirit is saying your advice is to remain hopeful and optimistic. Your manifestation is coming in, and your manifestation is reliant on you being optimistic that this is going to work out. What is this advice that's coming in? What's the advice? Hell, I think that is the advice. Is not to be so closed off to this person's perspective. Don't be so closed off and think that it's all doom and gloom. If you are hopeful, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. See, the Seven of Swords in the reverse is the confession, the seeing a situation truthfully, okay? No longer trying to be deceptive. But I have to be honest with you, there is a lot of somebody's allowing their past pain to interfere on them seeing the other person's perspective. Somebody's name could be Daryl or Dwayne. I don't know. I feel like this is a personal reading for somebody, because the ultimate message that's coming through here is I feel like that you're not really able to see the other person's perspective, because they like, even if I'm like, let me play devil's advocate for a second, Cancer, because even if this person was like in the DMs, like they had DMs from somebody else, right? They may have read the DMs, or it might have said, no, I'm not interested, or something like that, right? Whereas your last person read the DMs and entertained the DMs, scheduled meetups in the DMs, and went and sucked off on the DMs. You understand what I'm saying? So because your past did all of that, the fact that this person opened the DM and responded to the DMs however they responded, it's just like it triggered something inside of you that is not really allowing you to see that even though it's not the past. This is not the past, okay? So I do feel like that, you know, like if you were close to getting a title with this person, I do see that being delayed in the month of November. But I still see you getting the relationship with this person, maybe just not solidified in November if that's the direction that you was headed in, okay? Take that as it resonates. Let me get your love prediction for November. Love predictions for Cancer for November. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Y'all were greatly appreciated. Yeah, Spirit is saying love yourself first. You deserve love. You are lovable. So like just take some time to really pour into yourself. And like, I don't know, there's just something about you recognizing that everybody isn't like, not everybody's out to get you, Cancer. Not everybody's like your lying, cheating, stealing ex, okay? And that's the truth. I see somebody with a lot of love for you, okay? A lot of love for you. Like, let me not even say a lot of love. This person can see themselves developing a lot of love for you, Cancer. Okay, so there could be some sort of romantic proposal that's coming in towards you in the month of November. The Knight of Swords, this person is like I do feel like this person is coming in. They do expect to, like, this is someone that expects, I wonder why. This is someone that expects to need to be a little bit defensive. You know what I'm saying? Like they do expect that. I wonder why. Like this person isn't ignorant. The Hierophant in the reverse. This ain't y'all's first rodeo. This ain't your first rodeo. That goes back to that first message. There could be a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A lot of water here, okay? A lot of water. Cosmos waking up. Who am I talking to, Cancer? Well, he's just getting readjusted. So make sure you take some time to just rest. Stage fright, anyone? Is Spike Gunna in here? What's up, Spike Gunna? Damn, I just literally talked you up. Yes, thank you. It was a good reading for Sag. Good. Hey, Spike Gunna, I literally just talked you up. I'm so excited for Lil Man to jump into his own little YouTube group eventually. Yes, he will. I'm sure he will because he plays with my cards all the time. Big Saggy is in the motherfucking house, y'all. Stage fright, anyone? I'm a little stage fright, believe it or not. I'm very shy. I'm a very shy person. Believe it or not, I am a very shy person. I am. Stage fright? Nah, not me personally. My second grade teacher somehow made it impossible for the class to have stage fright. I know that's right. Okay. This is a long reading, y'all. It's a long reading, y'all. I'll read it. I may have to leave as a love message off. I have to be honest with you. It's getting too long-winded. I got things I got to do. I'm very shy. I'm very shy. I don't know how that's possible because once you break through the shyness, Pookie, Tuki, the Sagittarius is hurt. But I'm very shy. Very shy. Very shy. Let's jump in for Leo. And we're gonna cut off the love portion, okay? Y'all gonna have to crab out of somewhere else. We'll be okay. We're gonna survive. Tap me in for Leo for 55, 30. Let's do 55, 45. Okay. 55, 45. Uh-oh, Leo. Granddaddy Herb is showing up. Oh, Herb is showing up. My daddy's a Leo, and 55 is his father, Aries. Uh-oh, what's going on with you, Leo? Leo, you need some tough love in November. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You need some tough love in November. Don't be out here don't be out here getting settled in victim mentality. Don't be out here being too hard on yourself. Chin up. Damn, I just heard chin up, motherfucker. Listen, Linda, okay? Listen, Linda, my granddaddy is very rough around the edges, okay? But it's like chin up. It's like, hey, who are you to sit down and think that this shit is over? Who are you to give up? Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting for Leo. I love Sag women, honest and direct. They make good friends. I agree. Let me see, Spirit. What are the predictions for Leo for November? I don't know if being introverted is the same as being shy. Right, I agree with that. Let me see, Leo. First card out. Both. So there is some sort of inheritance or money or property that's coming your way. There's a secret admirer around you. Some of y'all could be doing traveling, or in November predictions, you could actually end up traveling. I see you traveling, either traveling over water or traveling near water. So some of you all could be going to a place that is surrounded by water. I see someone just kind of like seeing that you've been doing your thing, and like they're offering you some sort of vacation rest. So some of y'all could be taking vacation in November, need to take a vacation in November. Something about this person could be, see, I got Aries energy at the beginning. Some of y'all could need to travel towards an Aries, or some of you all could need to travel through the mindset of an Aries. Yeah, do something risky, taking a chance with an Aries. April. I do see some money coming in towards you. There could be like some sort of lottery winnings. You could find out about some inheritance. Could receive some sort of property. Let me see, Spirit, what's going on? What are the November predictions for Leo? I'm a Cancer Leo cusper, and my person is an Aries. So I'm listening to this. I know that's right. The 8 of Pentacles. So some of you all could be getting some, like there could be a bonus, a work bonus coming in. And shit, if that's the case, it come in at the right time. That's so crazy, because my dad, he used to always tell me, he's still alive. He just don't tell me because we don't talk as much as we used to. But he used to always tell me when I first started filing my taxes, the state taxes come back so fucking late, or they used to, especially when they were still coming out in paper form. And he'll be like, Kiana, don't worry about that shit. He was like, it'll always come at the right time. It'll come right when you need it to. And baby, that man ain't never told no lie. That money used to always come. Okay, we back. It would always come right on time when you was right in between checks or something like that. The 6 of Cups. Yeah, there's something from your past. Whatever this inheritance is, this winnings, like the opportunity is to do something nostalgic, is to do something, is to create new memories. the challenge is you may kind of like, I just want to kind of encourage the Leo not to get caught up, because the Six of Wands is showing up in your challenging position. Don't showboat. Whatever this inheritance is, whatever this winning is, it's coming into your life. Whatever this bonus is, it's coming towards you to give you the opportunity to kind of like get childlike again, to have fun, to just vacation, to, you know, stop doing shit so hard. Stop doing it all on your own. But the challenge here is don't get caught up in the attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say that I got somebody real close to me. They going through something and they just got a lot of permanent responsibility with taking on another family member's children. Sometimes, not this particular person because they're strong as fuck, but sometimes taking on that responsibility, you can take on the victim mindset of, you know, like, oh shit, every time I get ready to do something for myself, I got to take care of somebody else. Spirit is saying, don't you get caught up, because sometimes when you get caught up in that mentality, you get a lot of attention. So Spirit is cautioning you against settling and getting comfortable in that attention, because whatever this opportunity is for vacation, for rest, for you to create new memories, it's coming to establish balance for you so that you can lead more compassionately. Because I got to be honest, somebody is admiring you for all the work that you put in, but they are noticing how much this has created an imbalance within you. Okay. So it's like somebody is offering you this opportunity, this windfall, whatever this opportunity is, it's coming to loosen you up, to get you back in your feel goods. Because it is something that has kind of been surrendered due to whatever it is you've been focused on, working on so hard. What's up, Simone? Does that make sense? Anything else for Leo? This could have to do with, like I said, an Aries, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Sag. The Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment is faded for you here in the, like, damn, Daniel. We got the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool card, and the Ten of Pentacles. And if we just keep going, we got the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. There's a very certain opportunity that brings about guaranteed long-term success. It's fated, divine, but it does require you to, you know, it requires you to get back into your Queen of Cups. It requires you to get back into your, like, it's like something you going through, Leo, something you're going through, something you've been going through has created some sort of imbalance that doesn't have you so playful in life. And Spirit in November is giving you some sort of opportunity to get more playful so that you can indulge in these opportunities that are coming up for you. Okay. I have to be honest. I don't necessarily feel like that the new beginnings and the opportunities that are going to be long-term are going to show up in November, because Spirit doesn't want to bring them to you before you're ready to fully invest in them. Does that make sense? What's up, Melissa? Hi. There could be a Pisces, a Cancer, Gemini, Sag. Let's all just get an oracle message. I won't clarify it because we're taking too long. Leo. What is the general love message for Leo's November predictions? Engagement. Damn, Daniel. We do have engagement. So it does look like that your love life is trying to ascend to a higher level of commitment. It looks like you could be running into the one, or you could be with the one in the month of November, but it is going to require delicate navigation in order for you to see that. But it does have the potential to ascend to a higher level of commitment. Okay. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo. We got some Virgos in the house. I know we do. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Did I miss anybody else? Hey, Candy Girl. Hey, Melissa. Welcome in, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I promise you, if I'm missing the chat on the phone, hey, Yoli. I can only see this much of the chat, okay? So I promise you, I am not ignoring you. Ooh, we got Virgo Venus in the house. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Virgo. Let me jump in for Virgo and get their November predictions, please. After Virgo, I will say that we are going to have to take an intermission, okay? But it won't be long. It won't be long. Let me see, Spirit. Let's get in for Virgo. Let's do 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 35 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? So let's jump in and see what are your November predictions for the month of November. Virgo, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest. But thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Ooh, November is going to be nice. I don't care what sign you are. I'm getting the energy that November is going to be a nice month, especially if you've been taking the time to love on yourself. It says a period of prosperity and abundance for the month of November, Virgo. I like that. Kite, you could be taking some sort of vacation, Virgo, and you could have a secret admirer. Damn, Virgo, you could need to watch Leo's reading. In my readings, the Leo and the Virgo energy has been so tightly connected, it's unreal. So just take that as it resonates. But I definitely see a period of prosperity and abundance that allows for a vacation, compliments from a secret admirer. Anything else for Virgo? Maybe taking some time off from work. Look, coins, money will be coming to. Hey, Virgo, I think that's the message. Virgo, expect some coins. Expect some penties in the month of November. You're going to be able to take a vacation. You're going to be able to take some time off from work. You could receive some flowers in November. Y'all, I can't wait till we get to Sagittarius. If y'all want to meddle in my business, Sagittarius, I'm getting ready to unload, okay? Let me see, Spirit. What's this money? Period of prosperity and abundance that's coming to Virgo in November. 10 of Wands. It's money from your hard work. This is money from your hard work. Hey, you done the hard work. You done put some shit down. You know what I'm saying? You done carried a project across the finish line. You've launched a program. There's something you've launched, and it's like I said, I don't know, some of y'all might be getting a bigger holiday bonus than you had anticipated. I do know this is holiday season. But whatever this prosperity and abundance is, baby, it's going to be a whole lot. Do you hear me? It's going to be a whole lot. You need your big pocketbook. You hear me? This one is only going to be able to be a bifold. This ain't no trifold. This don't go in the trifold pool. This is nice. The world card. Damn, Pooh, what you got going? Let me... Don't forget about me, Virgo. Take me with you. A strength card is your advice. And the Hierophant, damn, you headed towards stability. Look, I couldn't even say it. It's stability. I got Virgo headed towards stability. After you earned it. I will say this, you earned it. I'm not going to sit here and act like it was just given to you. You earned it. You put the work in. But I will say this, after this a period of abundance, you won't have to work so hard for it. I will say that. Now, with the Page of Wands being in the challenging position, I do want you to not get too, don't get too ahead of yourself with the Four Swords at the bottom of the self. Don't get too ahead of yourself, okay? There could be something about a black SUV. Strength card is in your advice position. I'm getting the energy of You earned it. So make sure you do enough to make yourself, like, treat yourself. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, Virgo. That is unattractive, but you know, baby, I'm a human. What can I say? Like, treat yourself. But I think that it would behoove you to not wow out. The strength card. Hold on. Don't go out here and get prematurely flashy with this windfall here. Damn, that's wild to me. You see what I just cut? I don't know. Did y'all see that? I literally just cut the deck to the Ace of Swords. That's absolute truth. I don't know why my phone is doing that. That's absolute truth, yo. So Virgo, that's what I got. Let me shit. Ain't no need in upsetting that. What are the love predictions for November for Virgo? Love predictions for Virgo. I know that's right. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Yeah, give your relationship a chance. So there is some sort of relationship that you're in the month of November that it's like you're freeing yourself from self-imposed restrictions and you're actually allowing yourself to indulge in that. Yeah, I definitely feel like that you in some sort of partnership relationship that you're indulging in, you're overcoming obstacles, moving on to a place of calm. I do feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's this energy of getting over some level of uncertainty. Like I just feel like that in the month of November, you in some sort of partnership, you're working through some confusion. Okay. So that's what I got for you. There could be a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Capricorn here. Just take it as it resonates. I like that too. Yes. Yeah, it is going good. Yes, sir. Okay, who's next? Libra is. That's who's next. Libra is next. Oops, I knew that was. Oh, but after intermission, what's up, Jenna said? What's up, Pooh? How are you, beautiful Jim? Damn. Hello, Orion 2888. What's up, Pooh? Yo, that Gemini reading was interesting. It definitely resonated. Oh, perfect. Genesis said, Virgo in the house. I know that's right. Girl, your picture so reminds me of my cousin Ashley. God bless you too. What happened? Okay, y'all. So I have to be honest. I'm gonna take a quick intermission. Okay. I'm doing good. And Yuki, I'm doing good. Thank you. I took some rest. I took some time out for rest and handled the back end. So that was nice. Y'all don't forget, y'all want to be subscribed to the channel. First Thursday is coming up this Thursday. And it's where I answer free questions as long as you are subscribed to the channel. Okay. And that's coming up this Thursday. If Quanda's still in here, I have a 1-year-old son and another on the way. It's awesome to see families come together. I know that's right. Yes, it is. It is. Y'all gonna take an intermission. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Go grab you some tea. Go use the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute, okay? If Quanda's still in here, she'll tell y'all about First Thursday while I'm gone. Nikita be doing a lot already, but maybe Nikita will too. Thank y'all so much for your patience. I needed a little snackety snack. You know, it's been a minute since I done a live. Got to break back in. But anyways, let's get into Libra. Let's get in for Libra at 1 hour and 20 minutes and 15 and 10. No, let's do 10 seconds. 1 hour, 20 minutes and 10 seconds for Libra. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Libra? So let's jump in and get your November predictions at this time. Libra, these are general messages, but you know that. So let's just take what resonates and chuck someone else with the rest, okay? Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. What are the November predictions for Libra? Thank you all for supporting the channel. It is greatly appreciated. And remember, guys, we will be timestamping this after the live, okay? So Spirit, Libra, Spirit is saying in the month of November, you're really going to need to pay attention to your workplace, okay? There's, like it's saying, beware of greed. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Time to act. Ooh, I feel like that, Libra, this is as it pertains to work. There's a need to really pay attention to work. There's someone that you work with. This person is not dependable. They're insincere. This person is either being greedy or they feel like you're being greedy. And that's why they are justifying themselves as acting this way. Yeah, disappointment in a friend. Yeah, you may actually consider this person a friend of yours. Is it freezing up on y'all? Can y'all see me? Oh no, we don't like that. Oh no, we don't like that. Y'all know Mercury is in shadow period. There's a lot of transitions that are happening, okay? So I'm just going to roll with it. It's going to come out when it's supposed to come out, okay? I promise you. Libra, but I definitely feel like that there is someone that you can't quite trust in your workplace, okay? This person is undependable and insincere. So Spirit, yeah, there's someone that you collaborate with. This is someone that you work with really close. Spirit needs you to understand that you cannot really trust this person. Can somebody please tell me that it's working now? Yeah, the Two of Cups. Damn. The Four of Pentacles is your opportunity. The challenge is the Five of Pentacles. Damn, this is all Pentacles. Okay. I got the Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, all lead into the Fool card. And baby, this is an old deck. Okay. This is a deck that it looks vintage, but a friend of mine gave me this deck. They've used this deck a whole lot. And then I have used this deck a whole lot, okay? And I have not reset this deck to put it in order or anything like that. So the fact that 3, 4, 5, and 7 came out here, the one that is missing is 6, meaning that there's not equal reciprocity between this partnership here, okay? I do feel like the challenge here, somebody feels like that they're getting the shitty end of the stick. For your opportunity to be the 4 of Pentacles, hey, Pooh, your opportunity is to see this situation for what it is and to hold your resources close to you so that when shit hits the fan, you're not left standing in front of the class asshole naked. The 7 of Pentacles in your advice position, I got to be honest with you, that calls for some self-evaluation. This about taking accountability as to how it got here this far. Maybe you, listen, Linda, I'm just here for the message. Maybe you or this person was putting too much burden of the responsibility. Either you was putting too much on them or they was putting too much on you. Either way it goes, it is clear that there was a lopsided collaboration here. And for your advice to be the 7 of Pentacles, that really does say that if you can sit down and do this self-evaluating and change the way that you're investing in this situation, there is an opportunity to turn a new leaf. Thank y'all. Yeah. I have to be honest with you, Libra. I feel like that you're the boss. I feel like that you're the boss. Like, if you're not the boss, you have the upper hand in this situation. And there's a need to delegate the roles so that you're not feeling like you're doing the bulk of the work, and you may be apprehensive to doing so. What's this 5 of Pentacles? Because y'all not getting ready to trip me up. What's the 5 of Pentacles? The Hierophant. Might have to deviate a little bit from the structure here. Or the challenge is that you did deviate away from the structure. Oh, shit, Libra. Confirmation belch too. It looks like the challenge here is you kind of deviated away from the structure of being the one to call the shots. Because, okay, listen, Linda, I'm just reading the cards. It's almost like the 5 of Pentacles is saying you, like, let's say you're the boss and you typically, I'm the boss. Ain't no way I'm sitting there standing at the door greeting everybody, okay? I'm gonna go back here and run a register before I stand at the door and freeze my ass off. That's just a privilege I feel like I earned as a boss, okay? And it's okay to have that mentality, okay? There's nothing wrong with that mentality. And if you take offense to that mentality, baby, that just shows where you are on the totem pole, and then you got to do some work to come up, okay? But listen, Linda, let's just say that because you was short-staffed, or because your favorite employee, or the employee that you knew was having a hard time, was on door duty, you stepped up and you went ahead and stood at the door because you understood the circumstances at that time. Baby, you're gonna have to come back. You got to pull back. You have, like, this is somebody that's saying, okay, this has went on for far too long, and it's throwing the balance of this situation off, and you're not really exerting yourself with the level of authority that you need to in this particular work environment. And so Spirit is saying it's time to really pay attention at work so that you can change the dynamic of your collaborations, because now is the time to act and shift the dynamic of your collaborations, because there's somebody that you're collaborating that is undependable and insincere. And if you don't step up and you don't shift the dynamic, you won't catch that. And that has the potential to kind of like bite you in the ass. However, this reading is saying that because of this reading, the opportunity is to completely have a new beginning, and because you're going to make the necessary changes. Okay. I know that makes sense. Okay, what are the love predictions? Just one oracle message. Love predictions for Libra for the month of November. This could involve a Taurus and Aquarius. I got heavy Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? But I feel like that is because it involves your workplace. So your relationship message, it does look like that you are going, like, as far as like your relationships or romantic energy in the month of November, I actually see you kind of like disconnecting, maybe not focusing so much on your love space in the month of November, because it's like I see a Libra that is actually trying to become even more clear on what it is that you're looking for in a romantic partner. So I don't necessarily see you hyper focused on your love life in the month of November, which I feel like it always does, is actually brings in the partnership of a lifetime. But let me see. I won't do too much clarifying, just a little bit, Spirit, if you will. Look, somebody's definitely like this is what I say. I do feel like that there is someone that you've socialized with. This person does keep a close eye on you. You could be communicating with this person, texting this person. You know what I'm saying? There could be a couple of going out, having a couple of drinks during the month of November. But for the most part, as far as your romantic love life goes, I do see you kind of like just kind of disconnected from the dating scene, really focusing on trying to manifest and really, like it says, prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will bring in your romantic partner, right? And I feel like that's what you're focused on in the month of November as far as your love space goes, okay? But like I said, Libra, I'll be doing a more in-depth all signs, okay, for your love. All right. Now that we back up and running, y'all, let's see. Who is that, Libra? Let's get on to Scorpio. Let's move on to Scorpio. Y'all would never believe if I said a Scorpio popped up to my door with fucking flowers on Halloween. Floored. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in. We are going in for Scorpio. We are going in for Scorpio. Simone says Sagittarius with a Scorpio rising. I know that's right, but let's talk, Pooh. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Scorpio. 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 15 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Scorpio? Let's jump in and check your November predictions. Scorpio, these are general messages, but you know that. So thank you all so much for just taking what resonates and chucking the rest. And I want to thank you for your continued support of the ManjulaAwakening. Let's jump in. This is for my Scorpio collective. What are the November predictions? November predictions for the Scorpio collective. Oh, so we have tankards. Some of y'all could be drinking more than you need to, but we do have celebrations, fun, enjoyment. Ooh, dissatisfaction with life. Ugh, and something to do with a fair male. Damn. So I do see, like, I have to be honest with you, I do see you getting out there, kind of like enjoying yourself out there, celebrating, but there's still this undertone of being dissatisfied with where you're at with your life in the month of November, Scorpio, which that's disheartening because this is your birthday season. So happy birthday. All right, y'all, let's jump in and see what's going on for Scorpio for the month of November. All right, Scorpio, let's see. There will be some fun, enjoyment, and celebration, but there's just this undertone of being deeply dissatisfied with where things are at. So let's see. There's also something to do, some sort of dealings or relationship with a blonde male, blonde, gray, or white-haired male. blonde, gray, or white-haired male. There could be some sort of dealings or relationships with this person in the month of November. Let me see. What's this celebration that's going on for Scorpio in November? Oh, so you're drinking. Okay, so I have to be honest. I have a Scorpio that is completely dissatisfied with what's going on in your life. But I have to be honest with you. It looks like that you're handling it in a very unhealthy way. It looks like you're kind of like getting yourself out there, just trying to, like, I do feel like that there's this, like, the Ten of Cups is in the challenging position, which is telling me that I don't know, some of you all could be hearing the news of a birth or something like that. But I do feel like that there is the Ten of Cups is being reduced to the Five of Cups based off of some communication or based off of some sort of discovery. I do see that, like, in November, I've got a Scorpio that kind of feels isolated, alone, feeling like crying over spilt milk. Yeah, the Five of Wands. There's some conflict around you in the month of November. And it does look like that there is an opportunity for that situation to balance out. But there is an unhealthy Five of Cups, Ten of Cups, Five of Wands. It's like instead of dealing with a breakdown of a situation, you may be dealing with it in you or someone is dealing with it in a very unhealthy way. For some of you all, it could be this male with blonde, gray, or white hair. But I feel like for the most part that it is Scorpio 55 going through some major changes. And Spirit is saying that if you continue handling this situation this way, I do feel like you will, I don't think that it's going to lead to an imbalance. I don't think that it's going to get you the outcome that you're looking for. Let me look at this dissatisfied with life energy. Damn, Scorpio, I'm sending you a bunch of love and light for the month of November for sure. What's this dissatisfaction with life for Scorpio? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. This is a personal reading for somebody. This is a flat out fucking personal reading for somebody. And because it's a personal reading, I'm just going to go ahead and read this thing like I feel like I need to. And it is. Someone is like, it looks like that someone is dealing with the breakdown of a family dynamic in a very unhealthy way. It's like, like the thought of breaking free from it kind of like makes you want to celebrate. But then when you go home late at night, it's like, damn, nah, this don't even feel right. Something's missing. It's like the thought of being free from it may feel good in the moment. But when you sit with it, it's like, nah, I'm not. You're deeply dissatisfied with this situation going from the Ten of Cups to the Five of Cups. And I feel like that I'm speaking to a Scorpio that may be handling this in a very unhealthy way. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, dissatisfied with life. This could be like your dissatisfaction with your Ten of Cups life, your emotional fulfillment could be affecting your workplace. I have to be honest with you, whatever this Ten of Cups situation, I definitely see it potentially bleeding over into work and affecting the way that you show up there. So Spirit is trying to give you some sort of heads up to kind of like focus on forward movement, positive movement, keep your eyes open for new opportunities. What is this dealing with blonde, gray, or white-haired man? What is this dealings with a blonde, gray, or white-haired man? The Death card could be a Scorpio. So I could be speaking to a cross watcher. It does look like that this dealings with this man, it comes to an end. The Knight of Swords with a very, very combative conversation as well. There's some sort of ending with this person on the backs of an argument. Pride and ego gets the best of you all. 5 of Swords. The Strength card could be a Leo, Scorpio energy over there. But pride and I don't even necessarily feel like that this person is, I mean, they could be affected by Leo, but most importantly, I feel like that the issue and why this situation can't be resolved with this person is because of pride and ego. It's crazy. My orange, like one of the stray cats that I feed is poking up right here. And it's an orange cat. It's a male. And you know, orange just gives you that energy of kind of like, and this cat, it's very dominating. It's like, shit, when I'm around, I'm going to eat. I don't care what nobody's talking about. And it's like whoever this person is, they're very dominating. They allow their ego to get in the way. And your advice is, you know, shit, I think that you got to, like, I don't think there's any point in withdraw from this situation, because participating in this person's tit for tat is only going to put you up in your head and put you at some sort of crossroads with this person, Scorpio. So this could be pertaining to a Scorpio, a Leo, a Gemini, a Taurus, Sag, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let me see, Spirit. What is the November prediction for Scorpio's love life? What is the November prediction for Scorpio's love life? So there's definitely some romantic feelings that you are interested in exploring with someone in the month of November. So I do see that you have some sort of strong magnetic attraction and romantic feelings for someone that you are looking to explore in November. Let's see what this is about. Damn, it's forbidden. What I do know, it is forbidden. This person could have a Capricorn sun sign. This person could be a Leo. But there's something forbidden about this connection that you have romantic feelings for. And it could be because this person is committed or you're committed. But most importantly, I do feel like that there's a level, like you feel able to dominate. Like there's something about this situation that either feeds your masculinity or you feed its masculinity. There's something about it that makes someone feel like that they can dominate it. They feel reinvigorated is what I just heard. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, there's definitely a toxic, whatever this is, I got to be honest with you, the Devil, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, whatever this is that you have romantic feelings for, I have to be honest with you, or that has romantic feelings for you, there is this low level energy that is attached to it, and it's all about dominance. And I know for a fact, there's an age difference. And if there's not an age difference, I pray that there's an age difference. But if there's not an age difference, there is a mental capacity difference here. And whoever is less mentally capable, they're full on being taken advantage of here. So you just have to take that as it resonates, okay? Let me get a couple. I do feel like that you do have romantic feelings for a situation, and they do have romantic feelings for you. But I do feel like that there is some sort of self-development that needs to take place before anybody is really ready to indulge in this connection, okay? And that could be because somebody else is already attached, or like I said, someone could just have some life lessons that they need to integrate before you all can indulge in this. This, I already read down the zodiac signs. Could it be a Capricorn or an Aries? All right, Sagittarius is up. Yo, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Candy Girl, Simone Sag. Spike Gunner, the big Sag, not the little one, in the house. Is that? Did I just see? Hold on. Did I just see? I just seen something. I thought I just seen Miss Files. I feel like I ain't seen Miss Files in forever, but shit, on the other side, I ain't seen none of y'all in forever because Kiki took some time off for me. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let's jump in and see what's going on for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective for the month of November. Let's go ahead and do it for 1 hour and 45 minutes even. Sagittarius, I just did an in-depth reading. I'm talking about in-depth. It was nice too. It was super nice. Sagittarius, I just did an in-depth November prediction for you, released it earlier. Kind of gave me my lineup for this reading. It was nice. I hope that you guys have y'all could be getting together with some friends, Sagittarius, in November. But I hope that you were able to indulge in that reading. I will say Sagittarius numbers have fell off. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Sag, they fell off. And I can understand that if you've been doing self-care like I was. It's understandable. But, you know, get them numbers up. Keep them numbers up now. But let's jump in and see what this reading has for you. Okay, Sagittarius. General messages, just take what resonates and chuck the rest. Okay. Yeah, Saggy was so good. No, it was good. Candy Girl says she watched it, saw it this morning. I know that's right. What's up, Dash of cocaine? I don't even know, because baby, I was gonna call it cocaine, but Pookie, leave me a fuck alone. On these people's internet. Let me get in here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's jump in. Let's see. Lord, I cannot. I can and I will get my shit right. Let me jump in, Spirit. What are the November predictions for my Sagittarian collective? Not the white horse. I missed y'all too. All right, Spirit, show me, what are the November predictions for Sagittarius in the month of, in the month of November? Anything else? Okay. Ooh. Some of y'all might be happy to know that y'all will be having some sort of reconciliation. Damn, we got vacation. Ooh. Some of y'all might be taking some sort of vacation or reconciliation. So, now, there is an asshole around you, okay? But prosperity and abundance is here as well. I like this. Getting together with friends. You got somebody extremely stubborn in your energy. Baby, please don't give this person too much of your attention in the month of November, okay? Because outside of this one card, you got getting together with friends, vacation, reconciliation, and prosperity and abundance. Sounds like a winner chicken fucking dinner to me. The heck? Yeah, news is on the way. Absolutely. Maybe some right horse on that Oh, nah, Pookie. Oh, nah. Baby, nah, I'm good. That seems too much. No judgment. I mean, I can't really say that because I might actually judge a little bit off the white horse. Have fun. Do you. But I will, I'm definitely going to be over being like, damn. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm just being honest. But no, I'm not going to do that white horse, baby. I might do a little Mary Jane on a vacation or something like that, but maybe a little alcohol. But Pooh, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to leave that cocaine to the professionals, okay? Do you, Pooh? Anyways, I'm sorry, Sag. That be a dream for me, Keita. They do say it make you extremely horny, honey. But I just be so scared. I'm a control freak. And so I don't want to lose control of my body. Okay. I really don't want to do that. So I don't. That's the only reason why. Well, I'm pretty sure it's more reasons than that. But let's just change the fucking subject, okay? Leave it to Sag. Let's see, Spirit. What is Sagittarius? We're going to talk about this person over here, but not too much. Okay, Spirit, tap me in. What are the November predictions? What are the friends? What's going on with getting together with friends? A vacation, reconciliation, prosperity, and abundance. Show me what's going on with this. Wheel of Fortune could be getting together with other Sagittarians. Could be getting together with other Sagittarians, or this person could be a Pisces. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But I definitely feel like that it's this fated. It's the timing is right for this, for you to get together with this friend or these friends, really reconcile the energy. 3 of Pentacles. Oh my. I'm loving this, Sagittarius. King of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Damn. Now that there is talking about a third party. Hold up. Okay. You could be about to have to really decide, do you want to reconcile with someone that you have a lot of emotions for, or do you want to reconcile for a situation that you're passionate about? And yes, those are two, that is showing up as 2 different things for you in the month of November, Sagittarius, okay? But I definitely feel like that there's a fated, destined opportunity for you to be collaborating with someone either affected by Leo or Cancer or Scorpio or Libra in the month of November. And it is going to require you to rise above your emotions. So even though you have a lot of love for someone, you're going to have to set that emotions aside in order to do the best thing for you. Because I feel like that one of these people is still very stubborn and unwilling to change. And I feel like, if just hear me out, Sagittarius. Damn. Okay, look at the scar on her face. Look at the scar on his face. Damn, can y'all see that? Listen, both of these people have a scar on their face. So I feel like that this stubborn person is the one that you have love for. And I feel like that you and this person have like really had some eye-opening arguments, to say the least, okay? So you could be spending some time in November to just kind of like call your little circle to come together to help you navigate this. But let me tell you something, Sagittarius, at the end of the day, whatever this little third party situation is that you having to decide which direction you want to go in, baby, it may seem like it's that big of a deal, but I need you to understand that your prosperity and abundance is really where it's at for the month of November. Please do not waste your divine sovereign energy of abundance and prosperity on a relationship. Because at the end of the day, a relationship, it like interactions with people is absolutely a must in this lifetime. Okay. But baby, I got abundance on the table for you. Okay. I got abundance on the table for you. And if you focus on your own stability and your prosperity, I feel like that you'll see what is the divine right option for you. Okay. But because I'm a Sagittarius, let me see. What's the word on this King of Wands? What's the word on the King of Wands? The word on the King of Wands, possibly a Leo, but I do feel like that this person has given you quite the sleepless nights. Like there's a lot of fears and anxiety. The connection with this person has brought about some insecurities. There's a lot of holding back. Page of Cups. This person owes you an apology. You're going to get it in November too. Damn, that Leo is going to propose partnership. That Leo is going to propose, that person that is affected by Leo is going to propose partnership. This person is wanting to leave behind the, like, you know, this person had the tendency to be a little selfish, a little like for They have the tendency to do what feels good for them. I do feel like that in November, they are proposing and actively showing steps of leaving that mentality, closing out that cycle. That's their proposal to you. What about this King of Cups? What they talking about? I'm back just in time for Sag, like it's going good at work, trying to catch up. I know that's right. What's up, Pooh? Damn, the King of Cups is the King of Swords. Ooh, the Devil card. Ooh, I told you. What did I fucking tell you? I told you. The King of Cups was the one you had the history with, and that's a no. I have to be honest with you. That's a no. It's a no. This person is too controlling. This person is too controlling. And this person is coming towards you in November to play on your emotions. What you want bet? What you want bet that this King of Cups is this mule? Stubborn motherfucker that refused to change. Has to be. The King of Swords. The King of Swords and the King of Cups. When I already told you that, hear me out, that the Queen of Swords was the match to the King of Cups. I already told you that. And now this person is literally coming up as the King of Swords. This is a person like you and this person, y'all done had some knockdown dragouts with your words before. But it looks like that in November, this person is coming toward you to try to play on your emotions. And that's why Spirit is saying it is going to be in your best interest to use your Queen of Swords to discern this energy here. And I have to be honest with you, Sagittarius, because I see y'all leaving. Be honest with you. The Queen of Swords energy that the universe is asking you to embody is not the one that slams the fucking door in their face. Because at the end of the day, you have to truly embody and believe that your divine only allows the things that have something to offer you access to you. Y'all don't be ready for the motherfucking message. You have got to move in the energy that your spirit team loves you so real bad that they ain't gonna let nothing come to your footstep that don't have something to offer you. So if this knucklehead or this witch was able to come to your doorstep, your spirit team says, hey, there is something in this situation that I need you to extract for your betterment, for your increase. And you can't extract that by slamming the door, cussing them out, and frailing out like a crazy woman or a crazy man. I know I'm making sense. I know it's not comfortable, but that's what your spirit team needs you to understand, okay? Let me see, Spirit. Who is this stubborn person that's unwilling to change, even though I feel like I just read them for fucking filth? The Six of Pentacles. It's just somebody, whoever this person is, that they are giving me split personality. I have to be honest with you. Whoever this person is, they're giving me split personality. And this person is manipulative because this person is breadcrumbing you in another situation. Ace of Swords. This person is manipulative and because they're breadcrumbing you and another situation for their own emotional satisfaction. So Spirit just wants you to keep your guards up and recognize the position that like you have the upper hand when it comes to this person. So Spirit wants you to recognize that position and not give it up. Okay. Yeah, baby. Baby. You have seen all that you could see about that King of Cups energy. They are not even be on your radar in the month of November, okay? That person is not really changed, baby. What do they say? A lion doesn't change its stripes or something like that. A tiger. I don't know why I said lion. A tiger doesn't change its stripes. This person could heavily be affected by Leo as well, but I don't want you to intermix this King of Cups person with that Leo energy because that Leo energy is real, it's real Leo energy. Let me see. What is Sagittarius's romantic prediction for the month of November? Codependency. I can't make this shit up. See, this person, whoever this King of Cups is, they may have the tendency to trigger your codependencies. So be mindful of that. And Spirit wants you to know to stand in that Queen of Swords energy. Stand in that Queen of Swords energy. Be willing to remain logical. You must be willing to rise above your emotions, because that's the only way that this person right here, possibly a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, the only way that they can truly get you out of character is by triggering your emotional codependencies. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Baby, they need to go like who has that much time on their hands, like, for real? Jerk off or do something. All right, Sagittarius, I love you. I hope that helps you. A leopard never changes its spots. Thank you, Pooh. I get to see my best friend tonight. Then 11:22, I get to see my brother and my nephews. 11:24, I get to get my hair did. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yes, we are definitely going towards Capricorn, okay? I missed y'all, so thank y'all so much for y'all's patience. All right, Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn for 2 hours, 1 minute, and 10 seconds. Capricorn, 2 hours, 1 minute, and 10 seconds. Maybe 15, because I'm going to eat the rest of my little sugar cookies. All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on, Capricorn? Let's do 2 hours, 1 minute, and 45 seconds. You need some of that? You know where I'm at, girl. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Capricorn? Let's jump in. Let's see. What are your November predictions, Capricorn? These are general messages. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. Thank y'all so much for smashing and supporting the channel, smashing those reactions, smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. My Steelers are playing. My bad. They're getting ready. So the notifications are getting ready to start coming through. Let me see. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Capricorn. I don't know, Capricorn. Maybe you may be a Steelers fan or maybe into football. I don't know. Because I can be making aloe vera ice cubes for my water. That's so good. Yes. Yes. All right, Spirit. Tap me in. What's going on for Capricorn? What are the November predictions for Capricorn? Key, you a Steelers fan? I don't know enough about football to say I'm a fan for real, but if I'm gonna watch anything, I like to watch the Steelers move across that field. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, Spike, that sounds good. Ooh, there's something to do. The predictions for November for Capricorn has a lot to do with the Pisces or an Aries. Okay, so Capricorn, something took place in March that has the potential to interfere with your decision making in the month of November. Be mindful. It will lower your, it'll be considered you lowering your morale. Oh, okay, Spike Gunners, you are still his name. Okay, look at you, my spirit animal for real. Look at you. The Dodgers won the World Series. Okay, okay. I used to play softball. I did used to play softball. Okay, Capricorn. I don't know. There might be something about sports in Capricorn. I don't know. Yeah, there's something about football. I think it's football more than it is sports. Okay. Because I just heard a flag is being thrown. Penalty. Hold on. Let me stop. Okay. Let me get in. Okay. What's the November predictions for Capricorn? Look, November. March Madness. In November is football season. I got March in November out here. There's something significant. Okay, so Capricorn, let's just say that I am talking to somebody that plays sports. Okay. Let's just say that I am talking to someone that plays sports or that has a significance in sports. Something took place in March that caused you to possibly lose, I don't know. Yeah, a period of ill health. So there was something that took place in March that has the potential. Like, let's just say that somebody got benched. Okay. Let's just say that you got benched in March. Don't allow that to affect your mentality and how you show up in December. You're going to be sad about it. It would, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be still paying for some consequences for something you did in March. I need to clarify this. I don't know where this message is going. This is a weird one. I wish a Capricorn would tell me I'm making some sense up in here, though. March Madness is basketball. Gotta love them, watching them booties. I know that's right. A chain of events will affect you. Yes, there's something that happened in March that is affecting or playing out in November. Damn. There's some consequences that you're facing in November due to a decision or a choice that was made in March. Spirit is saying, don't allow that to lower your morale. Just acknowledge where you're, take care. Enemies are working against you. I don't like this message, Capricorn. I ain't gonna hold you. But look, Spirit, hey, I love it. I love it. Spirit said, hey, you may not like it, but I need you to give Capricorn this message because I need them to understand that they are guaranteed to be successful through this time, but you just have to be mindful of keeping the high morale. Don't allow this situation, don't allow this person that's working against you to lower your morale. Therefore, shift your mindset. Therefore, shift your ability to manifest your greatness. What's up, Pooh? I miss you. What's up? I was thinking about you. I was driving. I was at a red light about to come back home, and I thought about you something real tough. I really wish you would email me your number again so I could get back to texting you. Key, I'm screaming. One of my closest friends is heavy Capricorn, and in March, he had a lot of health issues, and his fiance left him. Ooh. Ooh, let me see, Spirit. What's going on for Capricorn? What are the November predictions? Don't be tempted to lower your standards because of something that took place in March, Capricorn. That's what you need to know. The Ace of Pentacles. See, there's an opportunity coming in. Oh, the King of Wands. The Two of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So I have to be honest with you. This person could be a Leo. They could be a Cancer. They don't necessarily have to be. But this person, I intentionally, I didn't intentionally choose anything. But when I was going to pick Sagittarius's deck up, Spirit told me I was using this deck for Capricorn because of this image right here. This is the image that I seen, and I seen Capricorn on it. And here it is. It came out literally in the first shuffle. So just listen to me real quick. There was something. Okay, so something happened in March. Because of how, whatever that is that happened, it has the potential to get you to lower your standards and therefore close yourself off to a new opportunity. And I need you to know that in November, you will regret if you allow that don't allow that person to throw you off your throne, because I feel like that you will regret it when Spirit is saying that if you just embrace the journey. Damn, thank you. If you just embrace the journey, you're guaranteed success. Capricorn, follow me. I was watching Gods of the Egypt last night. And this young lady, I'd have to watch the movie again to really remember why she was in. I do know that one of the Egyptian gods that she believed in told her lover that he would bring her back to life. And when she was being put on her with the Anubis, or whatever, when she was being put on her journey to walk in to weigh her precious gold against the feather, she didn't have anything to weigh it against, but she was told to walk the journey and have faith. And she received something to weigh it against so that she would come back to life. She did. She either passed over to live in peace, so she didn't live in hell, or she came back to life. I can't remember. I got distracted. However, I do feel like that what this is telling you is that if you get distracted and you don't stay the journey and you don't stay the path, something that happened that left you feeling low in March has the potential to block you off from a very valuable opportunity here in November. Someone in March absolutely hopes that that is the case. Why? Let me get these last few cards out first. The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. Listen to your heart, okay? Listen to your heart. Go the journey. Choose the path that allows you to expand and grow. Make your decisions from a student mindset. You know what I'm saying? Don't choose the path that you feel like you've mastered and that you feel like that you would have the most control. Go towards the pathway that allows you to expand and grow. Take care. Show me this enemy that is working against Capricorn in the month of November. Yes, she did. Last minute. Exactly. Yeah, tell him. Nikita's telling y'all about the movie. That movie has gems in it. Now, you ain't never fucking lied. This deck has the tendency to talk a lot. The Seven of Swords, yeah, this person, the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, whoever this enemy is, they feel heavily invested in this situation with you. And if whatever this enemy is, that a chain of events, this person is attached to March. Whatever this enemy is, they're attached to what took place in March, okay? This person is let's just say, for example, like Kristen said, let's just say that somebody did leave you in March, right? Spirit is saying this person always knew that they would come back around when they got ready to. So Spirit is saying, be mindful as to how you go towards that person, because the Knight of Pentacles is here. The Knight of Pentacles, Queen of this person. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Devil card. I knew. Look what's here again. I knew. Baby, this person, they knew. They slowed things down intentionally. The Queen of Pentacles. It could have been for them to balance out their own selves, for them to love on themselves, but they knew in a very toxic way that they was always coming back to Capricorn for a new beginning. This person always knew that. So Spirit is saying that there is a new opportunity, but you may kind of close off to the new opportunity because you may be tempted to lower your standards now that this person is coming back around. Okay, just take that as it resonates. But I feel like that you will be high. What is this period of ill health in November? Because the ill health is associated depression, sadness. So this person may you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. November, the season starts to change. It starts to get a little cold. This person may know that you I don't know, maybe you get cabin fever. I don't know. Maybe you get the blues. I don't know. This person is definitely trying to play on your emotions in November. But you, in order to go back to this person, it is flat out telling me that Capricorn would be lowering their standards to go back to this person. What's the ill health? Can I get one card, please? For what this period of ill health or depressed spirit say? One card for what? Five of Swords, the Sun card. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, baby. Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Sun card, Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Nine of Cups. Can I be honest with you? I'm going to anyways. You're gonna be real. You would be sabotaging your happiness to go back to this person. I'm talking about, like, this is one of those, you close yourself off to this opportunity, invest in this situation that benched you in March, and like 12 hours into that shift are immediately recognizing that's not where you want to be. But this Ace of Pentacles is now no longer available. I have to be honest with you. So do not be tempted to lower your standards for somebody coming back around to put you up in your head. But this person, like, there's something about this person only wanting, like, this person, whoever this person is that's coming back, this person clips your wings. Who am I talking to, Capricorn? This person has a tendency to clip your wings, okay? So just keep that in mind. Let me get one of these for the love predictions for my lovely Capricorns. What is the romantic prediction? I can't make this shit up. Separation. Like time apart, like embracing and accepting the separate, like not trying to force this is like, because I feel like you're attractive. I feel like that you're attracting new love, but Spirit is saying like, you got to start to slow down and enjoy your present moment and not long for the thing that you used to have in the past with this person. Okay. But Capricorn, I have to be honest with you. I feel like that November, you're being encouraged to accept that this thing is just what it is. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aquarius? Let's timestamp Aquarius for 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 20 seconds. Thank y'all for smashing that thumbs up button, y'all. It's quite a bit of y'all in here. Thank y'all. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Aquarius. Tap me in for Aquarius. What are the November predictions for Aquarius, Spirit? November predictions for Aquarius. November predictions for Aquarius. So we have temptation will test you. So it does look like you will be tested with temptation in the month of November. There's going to be some sort of spiritual development, enlightenment. There's going to be some sort of deeper understanding of the situation in the month of November. I want to see what that's in. Aquarius, there's something coming through for you. Okay, so what you do in the month of November is going to highly affect your July, Aquarius. So whatever you've got going on in the month of November, I want you to make your decisions and discern and use your discernment to make decisions, and keep in mind that they are definitely affecting your July. I think I said January, but I meant to say July. There's something about the choices that you're making in November. They're directly affecting your July. So some of y'all, I have to be honest with you, some of y'all might need to be mindful on your spending in the month of November, because there's a major purchase coming up in July. major purchase coming up in July. Listen, Linda, I'm only here as the messenger. This is a general reading. If you would like a personal, you can find those over on the ManjulaAwakening. Some of you all, Spirit is actually saying be mindful with your finances in the month of November, especially if you know that you do fall into temptation, because some of y'all could need an attorney in July. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, I have to be honest with you, I am hearing DUI, but just take it as it resonates. But some of you all, it may not necessarily be that. Some of you all, there may be, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you might get a little wild. You might throw that thing in a little circle or whatever the case may be and end up pregnant or get somebody pregnant. And then you have to, you know, figure out a way to separate that time. And it's not somebody that you have a lot of shared history with or something like that. There's something with the decisions that you're making in November, creating a dangerous trajectory for you come July. I have to be honest with you. Temptation will test you. Danger, especially in money matters. So let's see. What is this temptation that will come? What is this temptation that will test Aquarius in November? The 10 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like that the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. I feel like that you're rushing towards something without all the facts. I feel like that you're rushing into something without knowing all the facts, Aquarius. And that's going to leave you holding the bag or the bulk of the responsibility. Something isn't going to pay out. Like the payout of it isn't, like, temptation will test you. The 10 of Wands. You may feel like that you have a lot of burden and responsibilities on your plate. So there may be some sort of, like, I don't know, get rich quick scheme or something like that. There's a lot of uncertainty around it. And Spirit is saying, don't rush into something head first, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles is definitely giving me this energy of your finances, your resources. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Spirit really wants you to be discerning of a situation, because it can drain you to depletion. Okay. Be mindful of investing in a situation, or get rich quick scheme, or like trying to hurry up and jump into a relationship so that you're not single or something like that. There's something about not rushing in and allowing a temptation to get you committed to something that will leave you with, I'm telling you, it would leave you completely depleted. Okay. 0%, a notification with 0% just came up. So let's see, spiritual development, enlightenment, and awareness. What was that? The Wheel of Fortune, the 2 of Wands. There's something you're in alignment for a destined opportunity, but you may be tempted to take a shortcut. Spirit is highly advising against that in November, Aquarius. Let's see. What is this spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding for November? Any love for us? Baby, are you going to let me do my job? Are you going to let me do my job? Are you going to let me do my job, or do you want the deck? And do you want to do the reading? Miss Tanisha? Let's see, Spirit. What's this spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding for Aquarius? We have the 7 of Wands. There's an awareness that there's a need to put some boundaries up with someone, possibly a younger Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah, definitely heavy on the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, probably heavy on the Leo. Magician. Oh, shit. In the moon card. Okay, so I feel like that this awareness, this enlightenment that you're having in the month of November is that there is a need to have healthier boundaries up towards this person. This person wouldn't be able to lead you out of a paper bag. Do you hear me? They would not be able to guide you out of a fucking paper bag. I have to be honest with you. This, like, this is giving me the energy of somebody that'll go to KFC, order the whole meal, and put it on a platter like they prepared it and serve it to you like it's straight from them, with no intentions of telling you that they cannot cook. This person, like, there's some sort of spiritual enlightenment as to you, like there's somebody false advertisement like no other. This King of Wands is false advertisement, straight up manipulation, Aquarius. Yeah, King of Swords in the reverse. This person is probably like, what do they call it? Covert? I don't even know. I try not to use that word, but this person is probably a covert narcissist. And it's like in the month of November, there's an awareness to this that it's best for you to put boundaries up to this person. I'm feeling like now this July dangers, especially in money matters. I have to be honest with you. If this is a broad, baby, if this is a female, baby, I wouldn't even be tapping my thing inside of it at all. But I definitely would put a raincoat on, because this is not one that you want to impregnate. Or young ladies, if you're capable, this is not someone that you want to be impregnated with. This is definitely someone that they have the tendency to rush things along, but they do not, like, at the finish line, you're definitely there by yourself. This person is not going to help you get to the finish line, baby. This is one of those, like, I don't even just want the deposit on the front end, baby. You got to pay for the whole entire service up front, because this is somebody that will not give you the second deposit. They will not give you the second payment. They're going to give you just enough to get the services and get the goods, and then they out of there. And you're having an awareness and understanding of this in the month of November when it comes to this person. What's July talking about? What does Aquarius need to know about July? Why is July here for November for them? Definitely blow cinnamon in your doorway. Yes, absolutely. Yes. The Queen of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Tower, and the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress in the reverse. Hey, poo. Shit, the Queen of Wands is a jealous, entitled, vindictive somebody. I'm telling you, 10 of Cups. And you know, my deck has reversals in it, but I didn't use reversals on everybody because I don't need to use reversals to catch the message. But this deck has reversals in it. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the 10 of Cups in the reverse, baby, shit, bitch. That's hell on wheels. That's an Aries. That's an upset Aries. That's what that is. The Queen of Wands in the reverse and the 10 of Cups in the reverse is a very upset Aries. And Aries, like, have you ever played with an Aries emotions? Aries, like, have you ever played with Aries emotions? Have you? Good luck. Take fucking shelter. Okay? Which is exactly why the Tower card is here. I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that you may be tempted to either try to work some things out with someone from your past in the month of November, and Spirit is highly advising you against this. You will soon come to find out in the month of November that you need to have healthy boundaries up to this manipulative person's. Aries are no joke. Yeah, look, Spirit is saying in the month of November, Aquarius, your love message is to put yourself first, is to love on yourself. So to the person that was trying to do my job, Miss Tanisha and said, is there any love for Aquarius? Not until you learn to love. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So not until you learn to respectfully put boundaries up to this no good ass fire sign. Until you can put, it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, but this is someone that leads with their passion, okay? This is someone that leads with their passion. And until you put healthy boundaries up respectfully to this person, there is nothing that, like, the magnetic attraction is not working, okay? So in order to reactivate that magnetic attraction for you, you need to set healthy boundaries up against someone who is literally just using your passionate energy, okay? Yes, please smash that thumbs up button. That's right, Nina. Love yourself first. That's right. That's right. Forgiving and learning. So, and I don't necessarily feel like that love should be the top focus for Aquarius in November based off of this reading, because there's this moments where I feel like Aquarius may kind of like hyper focus on your romantic space, and then things not go, you may not see movement. And so it causes you to make a lapse in judgment. And Spirit is saying in the month of November, Aquarius, that lapse of judgment could cost you greatly come next summer. So just keep that in mind, okay? This could be pertaining to a lot. We've got Sag, Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Sag, Aries, Pisces, Aries. Just take it as a resonance, okay, guys? Andrea, hello, my beautiful spiritual sister and family. Sending positive vibes and positive energies to the chat and to my beautiful spiritual sister and family. Oh, right back at you, beautiful soul. All right, last but not least, let's do Pisces. Do y'all want a collective message this evening? Last but not least, Pisces. Y'all let me know based off them thumbs ups and that reaction if y'all want a collective message at the end, okay? I think I'm gonna pull a quick little collective. What's the tea? What you need to be made aware of? Like, what's the juice? All right, Pisces, for 2 hours, 32 minutes even. Okay, there we go, Pisces. Ooh, okay. Ooh. So, November predictions for Pisces, there's some sort of loss coming your way. But it puts you in a position for success. You're on the road to success, but there is a loss. There is some sort of loss. We'll see. Don't panic. Not all losses are bad losses, right? Damn, yeah, heartache over what you no longer have. Something important such as a new job or a raise. I'm telling you, not every loss is a loss of Pisces. Baby, you're going to have to go play with somebody else because Kiki ain't never going to be that thing. Okay, Pisces, you have Sagittarius in your birth chart. And if you do, you need to go watch that Sagittarius November predictions that's individual, okay? Yeah, it says a situation in the balance that requires careful handling. So I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that there is the loss of something that you're kind of heartbroken over in November. But whatever that is putting you in a position for a new job, a raise. It's putting you in a position for more fortune, more abundance, okay? Okay, now I got to find another tarot deck. Oh, I haven't used her in a long time. I haven't watched her in a long time either. That's probably my sign to watch one of her videos too. Let me see, Spirit. What's going on for the month of November for Pisces? Yes, thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What is this loss that Pisces is focusing on in November? What is this loss that Pisces is focusing on in November? It's not a loss. Things are delayed. Okay, it's delayed. What do they say? Can somebody tell me that saying? Delayed does not mean denied. Delayed does not mean rejected. What is that saying? Because that's coming through for you, Pisces. There was something that you was very hopeful in moving forward. Like there was something that was moving along swiftly, and it came to a sudden halt. Forward movement stopped on it completely. Rejection no, not that. Delay does not mean denied or something like that. There's something about you needing to understand that just because you can't have it right now doesn't mean that you're not going to get access to it. I feel like that you're not getting access to something right now because it requires resources that you need to pour into yourself. Hello, they better wake up. They better, hey, somebody's knocking at your door with a message, Pisces. Because you're focused on something not moving forward. You're focused on something not coming together, not recognizing that if it comes together right now, it requires a resource that you are actively needing to pour into yourself. And that's the only reason why it's being delayed. That's the reason why you don't have access to it right now. Your advice is the Star card to remain optimistic in the way that you're moving here. Could be a lover. So yeah, you're definitely apathetic about possibly some sort of breakup here, Pisces. Delay doesn't mean denial. Delay doesn't mean denied. That's right. That's right. Both of them. You see, sometimes you got to run into something that you like to recognize that if, like, let's just say sometimes, like that old impulsive buying sometimes really don't do you no good. Sometimes you'll go to the store and be like, oh my, I need that. I want that. And so you go home and you begin to create space for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes if you buy it and you don't have nowhere to put it, then it's just clumpy and all in the way. But by this thing coming to a halt, it puts you in direct alignment to receive a blessing, a new job, a raise, definitely more money. But it's like you so busy trying to keep up this relationship, or you so busy trying to, like, let's just say that it is a job. You so busy trying to maintain the order at this job that you're unhappy at, that you're not pouring into your own business, or you're not pouring into your family. So when that job, temporarily shuts down, or like here where I'm at, there's a warehouse that once a year they just completely shut down for a week or two. It's like, don't be sad that this place is shutting down or on some sort of hiatus, because it allows for you to pour into your thing, what you need to pour into. It allows you to see what you've been neglecting. And with that being said, I just heard this, like, you've been neglecting something on the back burner for this situation here. And Spirit is saying, I'm putting this situation here on pause so that you don't lose this situation permanently. Some of y'all better wake up. What is something important, such as a new job or a raise? Good fortune, great, good fortune. Yes, thank y'all so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, commenting, and for booking those personal readings. It is all greatly appreciated. Let me see, Spirit. Show me about this new job, raise, great, good fortune. Ace of Pentacles. Damn, just like that. Ace of Pentacles. So Pisces, I definitely see some sort of new career opportunity coming in for you in the month of November. I do feel like that it is going to require you to, like, you know what I'm saying? This isn't a opportunity that you're going to be able to hold on to what you're doing and take advantage of that. You are going to have to allow something to come to an end. And by you focusing on that thing coming to an end, it's telling me that it has the potential to distract you. So Spirit is saying your advice is the Two of Wands, to understand that this opportunity is opening up a brand new world for you. Literally, the Two of Wands to the World card is literally the Pocahontas song, or I think it's the Pocahontas song, A Brand New World. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands to the World card, that's literally the definition of that. So there is a brand new opportunity that is coming in for you in the month of November that is going to open you up to a whole new world, a whole new way of being, a whole new way of existing and thinking. However, it is going to require you to make peace with a situation that is no longer working, or it just puts way too much on you. Aladdin, yeah. Jasmine, yeah. But I do have Temperance here at the bottom of the deck, which lets me know that I am speaking to a Pisces that absolutely needs to go watch that Sagittarius reading, because there is some abundance, prosperity, and celebration that is coming your way in the month of November, but it is going to require you to get out of your head and not to focus on what is no longer available, okay? Look at Nikita and Kristen. I know that's right. Y'all own it. Thank y'all. So let me get a love prediction for Pisces for the month of November. Yes. Do I need to mute the microphone? Sure. Give me a second, Pisces. Of course, that's the candy run. A dazzling place I never knew. I hope that's the correct lyrics, but y'all get the point. That's right. All right, Pisces. So we have your message of love for the month of November is getting to know someone. So it looks like that in the month of November, you're going to be opening up and getting to know someone else on a deeper level. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I definitely see you all focusing on deepening a connection with someone that you could potentially want to have children with, or a Libra or a Taurus. This is someone that you see as high value. I do feel like that, I gotta be honest with you, there could be a need to make some compromises with this person. This person could have a tad bit of a high standard or too high, like a very high expectation. I do feel like that there are some compromises that are going to have to be made within that dynamic, but it doesn't get in the way of the two of you all being in celebratory energy in the month of November. So that's nice. Yeah, it could be a Sagittarius with Temperance coming out. All right, y'all, that's what I got for you there, Pisces. Let's get in and see what's the tea for the collective for the November monthly. I'll put those up in a minute. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's see. Collective, what's the tea? 2 hours, 43 minutes, and 30 seconds. And then I got to go cook my Sunday dinner, honey. All right, collective. Let's see. What is the tea around the collective? Like, what's going on? What's the energy that is affecting the collective energy in the month of November? What's the tea around the collective in the month of November? Someone, ooh, shit. Somebody is in deep, somebody is contemplating how, like, they're trying to figure out how they can come in and make things right. They feel guilty. They are in deep remorse. They're ashamed. They are ready to, like, they're apologetic. They're ready to come in and apologize. Some of y'all, this person is wondering if they need to come in and spend some cash on that ass for you to understand that they are deeply apologetic for their behaviors here. Yeah, this person got distracted. This person fell into temptations. Well, let's talk about this one, honey. Yeah, this person is in deep contemplation. They're unsure on what apology will get you to accept that, like, what type of, like, how do they need to apologize for you to hear them out? Let me see what's going on here. Where everybody go? Where everybody go? Who's on the internet? It don't matter. Y'all up in here watching. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages, please. Clear, concise messages. This person, what's the T on this person that is in deep remorse and regret? And you could have children with this person. This person could be facing some difficulties with their children. Yeah, shit. They could be going through some shit with their children. Like, they could be going through something on the back end with children. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, you out here winning. And they're haunted. This is someone that is like, whatever they're going through on the back end, it has a lot to do with children. This person is thinking about, I could have had it all. Damn. Yeah, this person could have caught in some sort of, like, this person could have caught in a case with, like, DC, like with CPS. Or they're contemplating, I don't know. This person could have done some stupid, like, if you have children with this person could be contemplating, like, they could recognize that was a poor decision and they're regretful and remorseful for that. And they don't know how to make, this person is trying to apologize. This person, the T, what's affecting you, you're going to have somebody coming towards you, okay, in November. This person is in deep regret. This person tried to force you to do things their way, and they could have done it in a very malicious way. Karma is definitely eating this person's ass up. Either this person tried to force you into their way with something with children, or karma is coming to bite their ass and to show them what it feels like to be forced into doing something with their children. So, like, if this person tried to strong arm you into doing something, the universe is strong arming this person through their children. This person is definitely feeling guilty and apologetic because whatever they did, whatever they tried to force you in, it didn't work. But even though it didn't work for you, it still earned them consequences. Baby, this hit my desk down and face down. Look, this person's going through some horrible karma. Horrible karma. This person is going through some horrible karma. And this person is really looking at my collective, talking about, I could have had it all. Yeah, look, and creeping and spying all on your shit. Yeah, this person is definitely into you. Like, how did they fall for temptation when they was completely into you? Baby, I'm pretty sure it was like, we would have to go pick in their brain. But this person is definitely apologetic and very remorseful for getting distracted, because this person is recognizing that they could have had it all with you. Everything that they was looking for was right in front of you. This person is going to be coming towards you in the month of November to kiss that ass. They can be trying to, like, they can be ass kissing. This person is definitely going to be ass kissing. Who is this? Show me who this person is. To my collective, who is this person? This person is definitely facing some horrible karma. Who is this? Candy Girl said, I'm here. I know that's right. That's 3 people that says they here. And the internet says 2 people are up in here with me. I know that's wrong. Let me see, Spirit. Who is this? How will my collective know who this is? It could be someone you were committed to. Like I said, it could be someone that you share children with. Most importantly, this is a greedy SOB. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Could be a Gemini. It's definitely giving off like masculine energy. King of Pentacles is giving off masculine energy. Look at the lack of courage, the lack of confidence this person has in their face. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What's going on with this child services? What's going on here? The King of Pentacles. The World card. Damn. This person could be losing access to their children. This person could be losing access to their children, their stability. For the King of Pentacles to come out for who this person is twice. This person, let's say that this person is married. Excuse me. Let's say that this person is married. The child services is that the children are going with the spouse, and they're having to go through the spouse in order to gain access to their children now. Or if this spouse leaves, they're at risk of this spouse taking the children. There's something about this person is at risk. Like this, the King of Pentacles, the World card, that's definitely the ending of someone's stability. The Death card, damn. Could be a Scorpio. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Look, the Death card to the Ten of Pentacles, and that says stability. The end of someone's stability. Damn, I literally just said that. This deck always has spoke to me clear and concisely. This person fucked up big time. And the consequences of they fuck up is they are losing their stability. Let me see. What did they try to force on what did they try to force on my collective? What did they try to force on my collective? What is this forcer energy? The Ten of Cups. I know you fucking lying. Oh, damn. The Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Tower card. Damn. Damn. When I told y'all, look, the Moon card, this person tried to play on your fears. Remember when I told you whatever this person did to you, karma has come back to bite them in the ass, and they're literally, I have to be honest with you, the energy that's coming to mind is a situation that I have went through. And it was like somebody tried to completely snatch my stability away from me to get me to give them their way, right? They wanted me to sign some military papers so that they could take advantage of military benefits. And when I said no to that, I got thrown into a legal battle that I am still actively in. But it's like now, because someone was trying to throw off your stability, now this person is losing their stability. Something they tried to force you into. And what did they try to force you into? The Ten of Cups. Like they tried to force you into they tried to force you into a dynamic, the Nine of Swords. They try to force you into a perfect, happy family through fear. They tried to figure fear. I mean, they tried to trigger fear for you to make something come together, or they tried to trigger fear to, like they try to trigger your fear to create instability. The Tower card is here. Whoever this person is guilty, and this is whoever this person is, they're coming towards you with an apology in November. Mark my fucking word, okay? Mark my fucking word. This person tried to use your fear to trigger your instability to cause you to lean on them. You don't get the Nine of Swords and the Moon card and damn, the Page of Swords, and look what it says. Truth. Yep. So let's see, what is this person's bad karma? What is their karma? The damn teamwork, the Three of Wands, the Hanged Man, in the Four of Cups, the teamwork, the collaboration between the two, the bad karma. Nobody will work with this person. Things like this person trying to, like, it just seems like that collaborations with this person just come to an end. And I know this is the Three of Wands, but do you see how that particular Three of Wands says teamwork? Nobody is working with this person. Apathy. All of their teamwork, all of their collaborations, all of their partnerships, they don't work. They don't work. And I also feel like that this person, okay, so let's say that this, Temperance here at the bottom of the deck. Let's say that this person was teaming up with someone to, like, let's say that this person was teaming up with someone to jeopardize your stability. Whoever it is that they were working with is now turned against them. Damn. Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. What is into you? This person, I'm telling you, this person is still absolutely into you. Do you hear me? They are still absolutely humming and hawing after your energy, collective. And you will hear from them. If this is your story, you will hear from this person in November, for sure. Into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positivity. They're going to be kissing your ass in November, trying to figure out a way to get you to accept their apology. And the reason they're trying to get you to accept their apology is because they feel like that they can set themselves free from this negative karma. What's into you? The King of Cups. I know you fucking lying. Diplomacy. The Five of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. Hey, baby, this person's been resistance all along. This person, the King of Cups is diplomacy. This person wants to be diplomatic about the conflict now in order for y'all to have a new opportunity. Baby, this person is cool. Let me get your advice. Let me get your advice. Let me get your advice. I got to get some cards with some good advice, honey, because I need to know what's the advice here. I don't want to steer you wrong at all. Let me see. Where's the surrender message, Spirit? What's up, Shaniqua? What's up, Mitzi? Something just told me to go down to the bottom of the chat. What's up, y'all? Oh, I love y'all. What's up, Mamacita? I believe it, Kristen. I believe it. What's up, Shanika? What? Okay, let's get some advice as it pertains to this situation here for my collective that has resonated with this reading. Yeah, this person feels guilty. This person kind of like put you on the back burner. They thought that you would kind of always be around her in this situation. Little did they know. Thank you, Spirit. So it says receiving joyfully. Oh, wow. It says today I will let someone give to me, whether it's a compliment, an offer to help, or even a gift. I will stand there and take it joyfully. I know that I am deserving of good things, so I will simply say thank you. Receive what this, like, just because, like, I don't feel like Spirit is saying, like, you can receive this. You deserve this clarity that this person that dogged you out, kept you waiting, constantly was distracted. You deserve to know that this person is remorseful for their behavior. What's up? I am Millie Beth. You deserve to know that this person is remorseful for the way that they treated you so that you can shift your perspective over the situation. Okay. But that doesn't mean that, like, just because you receive a gift doesn't mean you have to return the favor. Okay. Just because you get me a birthday gift does not mean that I got to buy you a birthday gift on your birthday. I mean, respect, like, okay, cool. That would be common courtesy. Cool. But it's not obligation. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. You're not obligated to return the favor, but Spirit is asking you to receive it joyfully at that. Oh, there was another card that flipped over too. It says focusing on substance. Today, I will focus on the substance in my life. I will fill in the lines of myself with the real person, me. I will concentrate on the substance of my relationships and other areas of my life, not the trappings. And then acknowledging your desires. Today, I will release the belief that my needs are never met. I will acknowledge my desires, then turn them over to my higher power. My wants and needs are not an accident. The divine created them and he created me. So let me get you your Archangel Michael message to close this out as your advice. And then that's the message, y'all. We had Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Pisces show up here, okay? Let me see, Spirit. Archangel Michael, what's the closing message for those that have resonated with what's the tea? Yes, I missed all of y'all. All is well. Regain your focus. This is an Ace of Swords card for me in this deck. So I do feel like that this someone that has needed this collective message, this was a personal for you, okay? And Spirit is saying, now that you have the clarity that you need on this situation, I need you to regain your focus and stop focusing on this trivial matter because it's distracting you from your bigger goals at hand, okay? Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael are here to help you stay grounded. So you receive the clarity that you needed on this situation. Now it's time to put it where it deserves to be, and that is at rest, so that you can free yourself to focus on something far more greater, okay? I love you, collective. I hope that these messages have offered you some clarity and guidance. Go be great. Hug yourself. Don't be mean.